Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Soumya, good afternoon. How is everyone? Hello, Ashish. Hi, good afternoon. Renison, hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Shanika. Good afternoon. How are you all? How are you all doing? Yes, I am having a great day and I'm excited for today's session. Hi, Vicky. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Nikhil. Good afternoon. Hi, Nilesh. Good afternoon to everybody and welcome to these classes by LeapScholar, specially customized for your needs, curated for yourself, and directed to meet your ambition, to your goals, so that you can take your test successfully and score the desired bands. Yes. So good afternoon and welcome to these classes. How are you doing and where are you from? Good afternoon, Lakshmi. Ahmedabad. Okay. Ludhiana, Punjab, Rajasthan. Okay. Nice. That's nice. And how is the weather? Very, very sweating, very, very hot, sweltering. Yes. Really hot, bad. Don't. Chitrakoot. Wow. Chitrakoot must be nice, or is it? Chitrakoot is hot as well. Scorching heat, Moga, Punjab, humid. It's really bad. It's scorching. It is sweltering. There are heat waves. If you're reading news every day, we've got heat waves. Yeah. Yes. Bhatinda, Punjab must be hot. 45 degrees. Yes, 45 degrees is everywhere. Oh, yes, Nikhil. Hi. Okay. Yes. Recently, yeah. Sweltering, scorching. Okay, yes. Good afternoon and welcome to the session. I am Deeksha Kapoor and I welcome you all to the session at LeapScholar, and we would be looking at the generation or generating ideas when it comes to the writing task. So three YouTube lives we would be having master classes today, tomorrow, and day after, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we are looking at three things on these 3 days. Today we are looking at, I would be helping you how to generate ideas. So my notes are ready, and I would also request you to quickly grab a scratch paper with a pen, because of course gadgets are gadgets, but this is the traditional style of making notes and you should not lose touch with this. So even in the world of technology, I prefer writing notes down on my paper, and I would like to request the same. Good afternoon, Priyanka. Hi, Jolly. Oh, you're a new student. That's great. Welcome to LeapScholar. Hi, Varshita. Hello, Simran. You have booked for generalized, doesn't matter. I am coming with my premium batch exclusively for writing. And these 3 days, today, tomorrow, and day after, are directed towards three things that I want to share with you when it comes to the writing task. So let's get started with the idea generation. Now that I know that you all are sitting in very hot places and you do not really like the weather, and do you think that weather affects the mood? Do you think that weather affects the mood? Hi, Vishwa. I know you're my student. It does. Weather affects the mood. It does. It does. Body almost. You lost 5 kgs because of the weather, because you don't want to eat also, na? Because it is so hot. We don't feel like eating. We want to drink something cold. I mean, it definitely, certainly happens with me. I want to drink something cold. Yes, you like Canada's weather, Renison. You like the weather in Canada, and that is why you want to go to Canada. Yes, for that, you must clear your IELTS first. Ruchita, you want to write effect with A, not E. Yes, you want to write affect because this is a noun, Ruchita. Yes, maybe in a hurry you have made that mistake. But in case you were unaware, then with an A, it is a verb, and with an E, it is a noun. So you needed a verb in that sentence. Yeah. So let me also just greet my Yeah. Students following on YouTube. Yes. Hi, everyone. So, all right, let's get started. We are going to be talking about idea generation, 3 steps for idea generation. Step number 1. So you are given an IELTS topic. Yes. And I'm going to bring you some facts about it. So please make sure that you are noting down all the points. Idea generation, it is difficult. Hi, Bikram. We have started the session now. So if you're joining in the middle, I may not be able to greet you because I wouldn't like to break my flow. Yes. So it is a good thing to be punctual. Great. So I welcome you all once again and let's get started. Idea generation is challenging. Idea generation sounds tough, especially to students who do not read a lot. So it is challenging because we do not read and we do not really accustom ourselves to the topics that can come in the IELTS exam. So idea generation is not a rocket science. That's number 1. Do not be scared of it. When you say that you're scared of something, then your coach or whoever your mentor is, they tell you to face it. Face your fears. Yeah. So if you're scared of something, scared of idea generation, and you're scared of writing an IELTS exam, then it's going to get really difficult. And it is not difficult. It is actually easy. It is simple. It is everyday life. I am doing really well, Bindu. Thank you for asking. Let's focus on the topic today, which is idea generation. You do number 1 point that you must keep. And before I come to analyze the question and plan the answer, before that, I want to tell you to no specialized knowledge is needed. Do you need a specialized knowledge for writing an IELTS? It's a language test. Am I right? Do you need a specialized knowledge? Is it like a medical test? Is it like astrophysics? Is it like that sort of an exam? Of course not. It is a language test. So you do not need a specialized knowledge to write an IELTS test, right? You don't need specialized knowledge. Yes, an area that we all need to work is grammar in English language. Grammar with vocabulary, which I will talk about tomorrow. I will talk about vocabulary tomorrow, important essential words. So no specialized knowledge needed. You agree with me? A yes or a no? You give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down there. You agree with me? So step by step, if you agree with me that we don't need a specialized knowledge, it's just a language test. So let's accept this stage first. Second is, whatever topics that are asked in the IELTS exam are related. Thank you, Apurv, Gurjeet, Chaitanya, Vishruti, Mithil, Manpreet. I know many of you. I know you either from the classes or from my previous YouTube sessions. I know you, most of you, by your names. Second important thing is all these topics that come to you are day-to-day topics. Yes, these are day-to-day topics. These are not topics from an external universe. Yes, yes, Sudarshini. Yes, Yasha. Yes, Manri. Do you agree? These are day-to-day topics. Now, what topics are day-to-day? For example, let me take you to another slide and let me show you what kind of topics are asked. And you will see that, yes, these are day-to-day topics. See here, this is a short list. This is a short list. But in my premium batch, I would be talking about a longer list of topics and how to generate ideas. So topics related to environment. Do you think it's a day-to-day topic about global warming? Yeah. Yes, global warming. Topics related to sports. Now, this can be related to children or this can be related to, adults. For example, people living in cities do not get enough physical exercises. Yes, this is like topic related to adults, but it is still sports that we do not do physical exercises. Why? You know that already. Do you know we don't do exercise enough? Yes. Yes, Kaushik, I said the list is pretty long, but I have got a handful of topics right now. These are handful. But even art and culture is an everyday topic. Art and culture, they are not asking you about a genetic disorder, which is not an everyday topic. Let me show you what is not an everyday topic, a topic like a genetic disorder. This is not an everyday, or maybe bullying. Yes. Yes, or maybe bullying. Again, nice. Thank you, Amar. So bullying or genetic disorders, such topics are not everyday topics. These are related to medical. But even if you have a medical topic, which is next in the list, and that is number third, health. Now, topics related to health are, for example, obesity. Now, obesity is your day-to-day life. Yes, people are becoming obese, which is putting a strain on the medical, healthcare department, the medical department, right? That is an everyday topic. So stop worrying about your IELTS, thinking that, oh my God, I am not able to generate ideas. So the first step is to accept that these topics are around you. They surround you, right? So let's go back to the previous slide and let's understand how to generate the ideas. So first is to accept that these are about you. The second is to analyze the question. So how do we analyze the question? We analyze the question because there are 4 types of questions which are asked in IELTS. 4 types. So first is opinion. The second is advantages and disadvantages. Advantages and disadvantages. The third is, can somebody tell me the third type out of 4? 2 I have given you, 2 you give me. Would you like to clap with me in the same frequency as I am giving it to you? I want the same frequency. I want your energy matching with mine. Only then we are looking at a 9-band score on our TRF. I am very sure you are aware of what is TRF. Only then we are aiming for 9 bands. TRF, no? Okay, somebody can tell me what is TRF? TRF stands for 9 bands on TRF. Let's see. So you can bring that on. Thank you, Amar. Yes, test report form. So test report form is the final scores that you receive after 1 week when you receive a message that your indicative passport number so-and-so, you receive an SMS when your scores are out. Then after 1 week, you receive a TRF, which has your photograph, your passport number, and your scores, and your everything. That's the final document that you share with your immigration consultant or your visa department. Yes. So the third type is discussion. Very rightly, you have given me Sandeep, Amar, everybody who's participating, Priyanka, Rani, Lovepreet, Yogita, Hiren, Kaushik. So you are Kaushik, you are giving me agree and disagree. Agree and disagree are already opinion question. So agree and disagree is not another type. Opinion itself is agree, disagree. That covers it. Third is discussion. And the fourth is conclusion is the last one. Yogita, conclusion is the paragraph, darling. We are not talking about paragraphs. We're talking about the type of question. Let's understand. We're not writing an essay right now. We are understanding the type. Yes, problem solution. Very nice, Bishwajit. That the fourth type is problem solution. Problem solution essay. We are going to do all these 4 types within my class starting Thursday. Thursday, I'm starting a writing class for 1 week, exclusive writing. I'll tell you how it is different from other batches. You would be writing a small paragraph live right now, and I would be giving you a live feedback in the class itself. So if you want to experience such a training for 438 only for 1 week, for example, you write something and I review that in the class, and the strength is going to be small, 20 to 25 people. That's it. So in such a small strength, you can expect a personalized attention. You can expect that, right? And this is the link. Yes, Gunial, you can join Zoom classes from laptop, and I highly recommend the usage of a laptop. Like right now, I am on a laptop and it is super convenient. On a phone, especially when you are taking a writing class, because you need to type a paragraph. Right, Gunial, because you need to type a paragraph and you want that paragraph to be corrected in terms of that punctuation is missing, or you have used a wrong vocabulary word, or punctuation, vocabulary, grammatically it is not correct. So all such things definitely you can fix in the class 1 week. Every day you write small paragraphs. It's gonna help you by leaps and bounds. This I certainly make sure. If you think you're learning something today, you can rest assured that you will definitely learn in that 1 week, and that is for 1.5 hour class. That's 11 a.m. to 12:30. It's the morning time. It's the morning time, I know. 11 to 12:30 in the morning, 1.5 hour. Let's get back to where we were. So today, the second question, the second step is to analyze. I'm going to bring you a topic. I'm going to write a question on the screen. So first, analyze it, whether it's opinion, it's advantage, disadvantage, it's discussion, or it's problem and solution. All right, should we do that? Okay, so for example, if the question is, do advantages outweigh disadvantages? What category does it fall into? I will answer the rest of the questions. Okay, Priyanka. Okay, 12th. Yes, Priyanka, you're in the right batch, writing batch. This is opinion essay. Okay, let's see. Do advantages outweigh disadvantages? Is this an opinion essay? Oh, okay. Everybody's telling me that is his opinion. Dilip here says that this is an advantage and disadvantage essay, and very good discussion. Not at all. Vishal, yes, it is not an opinion essay. I would say this is opinion. They are asking, but the main category, the main analysis, the right analysis of this question is advantage and disadvantage question. So my 2 paragraphs will talk about advantages and disadvantages. If you can analyze the question correctly, correctly first, then your planning is sorted. So 60% of the job is done. Let me write one more question on the screen and please analyze it correctly, what category it falls into. Yes, Vasi Reddy, more advantages and less disadvantages. Well done. It depends from topic to topic. Yes, Hajira, you are right. More or less, we will decide later. But first, it is important to analyze it. The second question I'm typing is, yes, if you have this question, what is this? Yes, Sudarshini. Kajal, opinion they are asking, but it is a discussion essay. Because in BP1, body para 1 and body para 2, we would be discussing 2 sides. There are 2 sides, black and white. It's like black and white. So we will be discussing that. And that is why it is a discussion essay. Well done. Let's now move to brainstorming ideas. Let's now move to the final step, which is planning. Now let me take you. Okay, so this is about my premium batch, which I certainly want you all to know. Here it is 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It is a 1-week course. It is by me. And this is exclusively writing. It is exclusively writing. It's a writing batch. All right. So please join it. If you want assistance in writing, Vasi Reddy, Priyanka, you're already there in my batch and you know it. People who have already taken classes at LeapScholar know the quality that we deliver. And I need not talk about it because you can see it right now. Yes. So thanks to internet, let's start reading. Harry Gill, welcome to the batch. Thanks to the internet, because if you want to generate ideas, first thing, click on this link here. Click on the link here. I do, Tushar, I do. But I have a lot of students asking for writing. Yes. So I do have other batches also. I will one by one. Yes. So let's start with the writing. I recently finished my speaking as well. Here is the link shared with LeapScholar, and go for it. Go for the batch. You need to register with your phone number. You will receive an OTP. Then you register for it. Maybe you can just click on the link and leave it on your browser. And maybe after this class, you want to register for it. So thanks to internet, I would really urge you all to start reading recent topics. Let me bring on this topic that I want to discuss today. Are advertisements misleading? Let's brainstorm. Okay, one more question I want to ask you is, do we need to brainstorm a lot of ideas? Do we need to brainstorm a lot? Like a lot? Like a lot? Not at all. Hajira, Vishal, Abhishek, Amar. Yes, just key ideas. Very good. So let's brainstorm on the key ideas regarding our advertisements misleading. So let's first think our advertisements, not a lot. Karthik, not a lot. We need to brainstorm maybe two main ideas. One idea goes in body para 1, first paragraph, as in the second paragraph. Another idea goes in body para 2. Yes, Kaushik. Yes, Sahaj. Yeah. Varshita, nice, good attempt. You guys are already doing so well, right? So now in the classes, we would be doing grammar. In the classes, we would be learning idea generation, and we would also be learning how to think broadly. So let's think broadly. Are advertisements misleading? A yes or a no? When you are saying, so two ideas, first thing, yes or no. So when you say yes, you have to support that with two ideas, two main ideas, which I'm going to pen down here, whatever you are bringing in my yes, 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 Priyanka. Yes, of course, writing task 1 is covered as well. And if you say no, they are not misleading, then why no? If you say yes, why? Yes, two main ideas, just two main ideas, first and second. Again here, first and second. Party. What is party? Partly. Oh, partly. Partly. Wow. Sakshi, that is correct. If the question is to what extent? If the question is to what extent do you think, then we can do partly. No, advertisements bring awareness. Very nice, Rupinder. But you don't leave it there. You have to prove the examiner how. So wonderful. I've got my first point from Rupinder. She says, advertisements bring awareness. How? Can you tell me how? Can you explain to me how? Can you explain to me how? And if you say that they are misleading, why? Yes. Yes, you can, Ishika. If the question is to what extent, then you can. Think about it. And in the meantime, so keep writing your responses. And in the meantime, I'm talking about my premium batch. It's a compact batch of 25 to 30 people. That's it. Already 20 seats are booked. So if you don't book now, and if you keep thinking, the time is running. The time is really learning, you know. Yes, type your messages here, not in the Q&A, please. About the product or any item, Ramya, I don't know what you're asking. I'm not understanding your question. Polio campaigns were successful. You are giving example, Anjali. Let's focus on the explanation. We will give examples later. So polio is an example. A Chinese brand is an example. Talking about cosmetics is the example. Let's not talk about examples. Let's talk about explanation. Explain it, how they are awareing, how they are spreading awareness. So I certainly think that advertisements are misleading. I think so. I certainly think so. They are deceptive. Oh, yes. I want to talk about the fact, oh my God, I opened this, but I was teaching. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Please go to this link and join my premium batch. If you think you are benefiting right now, think about that 1 week you are spending with me. I'd also like to do some speaking with you. So this is not just writing. We would be spending, we would be doing one speaking every day, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. So 438, you are gonna do writing. Writing is challenging. Writing needs practice. You may not need just one batch. You may need more than one batch to practice writing. And trust me, to move from 6 bands to 9 bands or 8 bands or 7.5, you need this practice for 3 weeks. So 3 weeks, hi Jadav. 3 weeks will take you from 6 bands where you are all right now, and it will take you to 7.5 or 8 bands. Yes. Patel, PTE, not really. I'm sorry. No, only IELTS. PTE is different. Okay, so let's brainstorm. So I have one idea regarding the fact that advertisements are misleading. Yes, because they are deceptive. Do you agree they are deceptive? Provide information of the product which affect person's perception about the products and its uses. Okay. Yes, of course, GT students can also register SEH because we will be doing letter writing and essay same. The essay format and everything is same in GT test also. So it is ideally same. Yeah. This is 1 week batch, Hajira, only 1 week. So we are starting Thursday to Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. Sahil, it's a morning batch, 11 a.m. to 12:30. It's a morning batch, 11 to 12:30. But I would really want students who are registering for this batch to attend the session live, because you are getting live corrections done in the classes. That is the USP of this batch. 20 to 25 seats are gone. We are looking for only 10 seats now, because I really don't want 80, 90 people in this batch, which is not a difficult thing for LeapScholar. We've been here for 2 years now, and students know the quality. Yeah, you know the quality that we deliver. All the teachers at LeapScholar, you know our quality, you know our content. You have also seen the way we evaluate for you. Oh yes, do you know how we evaluate for you? I hope you know how we evaluate your responses. Anybody here? Like whispers add, they say wear it and achieve your goals. Yes, that's true, Sonali. It's misleading. Yeah, it's misleading. You can give that as an example. They hide behind sham. Monish, nice. Yes. How do you get confidence after? It's okay. It's okay. Yes, misleading because something price is calculated is misrepresented. Acha, a price. Okay. How many of you are registering for the batch? Let me know. Apart from practicing what we are practicing, how many of you are? I think they are deceptive. They are deceptive in nature. They are misleading. I need 2 main points. I think I would like to also talk about unethical. They are unethical. So the point that Sonali has brought here in the chat box, that's unethical. Can somebody give me an example of being unethical? Advertisements, a disadvantageous sites. Sidesh, nowadays advertisements are going very poor way. Okay, your writing style is not very good. If you write that in the class, you will get a feedback of how to join ideas. So it is not just about throwing an idea. It is about writing it coherently. Do you agree with me? Writing it coherently. Like how you write one sentence and the other sentence is connected. And then in the third sentence, we put a connector. Therefore, so, however, we use these connectors. And if you want to come to a point, then you are going to say, therefore, hence, right? And hence, advertisements are misleading. Therefore, thus, so, as a result, they harm their own reputation. They harm their own reputation. Or you can say, therefore, they have the potential to harm the reputation. Oh my God, you want to use these words? You want to use these words for 438. You're going to be with me for 1 entire week, and you're going to learn the right sentence structure. They have the potential to harm their reputation or rapport. For example, Chinese products. Can we say that? Or Chinese toys maybe. Can we say that? Yeah. Lose public interest. Absolutely correct. They lose public interest. Not morally accepted. Damandeep, yes, that's a good point. Unethical means they are not morally accepted. Promote dangerous habits like smoking and drinking. Advertisement is irritating sometimes. Mira, they are irritating, but you cannot really prove that. Irritating and misleading are different things. Mira, are you getting my point? Irritating and misleading are two different. If you, for example, misleading would be, if you apply, I have a very basic example of, okay, you buy this pen and you do so well in your exam. This is misleading. If you buy this pen and it is so smooth, They used to be this advertisement. I really cannot remember the name of the company. They would say, if you write with this pen, you are going to, score so well. This is misleading because you got to study. Cello flow gel, Aman, yes. You got to study, not just by buying this pen. You can score 100 on 100, or you cannot just top a university just by buying this pen. This is misleading. This is unethical. This is not right. Hena? You got to study. You got to burn that midnight oil. Students need to study, really work hard. Unethical because sometimes they don't provide proper information. Yes. Let me extend the point that Vishruti has made. Yes, they're unethical because what if you talk about the sugar content in your juices and syrups? You say that it has 0 sugar. But if you really go to the contents side, you see that they have sugar, this sugar, this lactose, sucrose and fructose and this percent and that percent. And then you are claiming that this has no added sugar. This is unethical. Is that right? Read, you have to come to the batch. Really, this is a mask like Fair and Lovely. Yes, Mandeep, I was giving that basic example of Fair and Lovely cream. If you apply that, you will become fair. That's unfair. I would say that's unfair. And they deliberately do that. Let's use an LY word. They deliberately do that, and I'm deliberately teaching you so much in a master class, and I forgot to promote my batch. How many of you are registering right now? Tell me, because we are looking for those 10 students and it's gonna fill. You will see that, and then you would have to request me, ma'am, please, I want to join your batch. Thoda sa late kar diya maine, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, what are you thinking? Spending 438 for a batch, writing batch, exclusive. Hi, Uttam, thank you. Welcome. Anushri, welcome, already registered. So this is this batch here. Exclusively for people who want to practice their writing. 548 is what is showing the MRP, but this is not misleading because you are going to use the code DK Live 20. I think the code is already there, so when you click on the link, the code is already there. It will show you the final amount to pay as 400. If there is a glitch, if you cannot pay because so many students are registering for it right now, the website might just crash. This happens, This happens in the big billion days sale by Amazon and all those Black Friday sales. Yes, it happens. 394 is the final amount. Thank you, Vishwa Patel. I was saying 438. Oh my God, it's 394. Oh, yes, Harshita. Honestly, I have to tell them 1,000 times because students keep coming and going, Harshita. Somebody might just bump in the middle of the class and they would want to know about it. So yes, thank you for your confidence in me. So let's get back to this topic now. Yes, so now we need 2 main points. Yes, Naveen, with hard work, you can score an 8 band. You certainly can. So 2 main points. My 2 main points are: 1, they are deceptive in nature, which I will explain how. They are deceptive because they deceive. They deceive masses. They deceive consumers. They deceive how? By spreading or they are misleading with wrong information. Now I can give an example of a product which says no sugar. Yes. And then I can say, however, in the ingredients, when it does say. So you can give example of Fair and Lovely cream. You can give example of this pen, you will buy this and you can score well and you do so well in your exam. What else? What else? What else? Tea or coffee. Although tea and coffee has caffeine in it, caffeine is not really good for your health, but we have so many advertisements on Tata tea and this tea and that tea and Taj Mahal and whatnot. You drink this tea and wow, you are winning in your career, you are whatever, wherever you go. Yes. Happy Dent, Red Bull, and you're flying. Oh my God, yes. What is that? Dimag ki batti wala ad? दिमाग की बत्ती, मेंटोस. कैसे जलेगी दिमाग की बत्ती जब तक हम रीड नहीं करेंगे? If you don't read on internet, if you don't explore these articles, I was reading something and I really got some great vocabulary words. You know, on advertisements, I was reading something and I got words like deceive, deceptiveness, unfair, illegal, yeah, which is, and now my next job is to spread these words. It's to spread these words across my answer from starting to ending. And I am going to impress my examiner, not just with my ideas, but also. So in the classes, you are going to learn the structure, how to put the words in the right places from starting till the end. They are persuasive, Gitika. Yes. If you constantly watch an ad or an advertisement, they are persuasive. Yes. Yeah. All right. You will also get recordings for these sessions. You don't have to worry if you may miss a class, the class that I'm starting on Thursday on writing. You will also get recordings. You will also get evaluation. Yeah. We do, I cannot show how we evaluate for you right now, but in the classes, I'm going to show you how well we evaluate your answer. In 2 days, you receive an evaluation done manually. So it is not that automated evaluation, it is manually. Monish, a very good question. We do not give bands because we do not want your learning to stop there. What if I give you 7 and you start jumping? Yeah, that wow, I've got a 7. It's better to understand your weak areas and your strong areas. So we would be giving you a feedback, but learning never stops. And giving you a band has nothing to do with the bands you receive from British Council or IDP or Cambridge for that matter. So bands, you really should not be looking at bands. You should be looking at how many mistakes. So Monish, Sagar, to understand what bands you like, count the number of errors. If you have made just 3 to 4 errors, you are close to 7.5 or 8. But if your answer has a hell lot of errors, you know, the structure is not proper. Today I was checking this answer and you know, the student has written this word. I was like, no, I was sure that a student must have cross-checked that this word exists. Does this word exist? Does this word exist? Can you see this word on my screen? Involvation. ऐसा कोई word है क्या? Is there a word like that? I mean, what are you doing? Yes, this is for the student who had written that. So if you have a lot of grammar mistakes marked on your essay, punctuation mistakes marked on your essay, if you're not putting commas in the right places, if you do not write an overview paragraph in the task 1, if your thesis means what you are going to do in the rest of the answer, if you have not written that precisely, these are the reasons for a low band score. Monish, so get back to your question. You can just count the number of errors in the first attempt, count the number of errors in the second attempt, and if they have reduced, you have to let me know. You have to give me a call and let me know. That's reporting a victory. And if they are further reduced in the third attempt, wow. So this needs 3 weeks of rigorous practice. You cannot expect an 8 band by writing just one answer. So I tell my student, yes, Vishruti, I tell my students to write and be consistent for 2 to 3 weeks. You agree with me? Yes, because you have no idea about IELTS and you're writing just one. That is a 6 or 6.5. To reach up, you got to write once again and then once again. And if you want to write more, you can send me your response for 6 times. I will evaluate your 6 answers from bottom and you have already reached here. Now, when you take your IELTS test, you will be surprised, not shocked. You will be highly surprised. Yes, all right. So now this is about idea generation. These are the batches by other tutors, which also I'd like to show you. In case my timings do not match with yours or you are unable to take the class at 11, then you can look at the other timing spread here by Nayan ma'am. Rupinder, it's a 6-day batch, 5 to 6. It's 1 week. Like I said, 1 week. So one working days, like Monday to Friday. Yeah. So we have Megha ma'am, we have Veronica ma'am, we have here Atul sir, the legendary Atul sir. Yes, so I would definitely want you all to join one of these batches for 300. And how much is it, Vishwa? How much is it? What is the final cost, Soumya? They have to pay. Yeah, this link is not clickable. 391. Soumya, this link is 391, 394. This link is not clickable. Can you type again, maybe? I cannot click on it. I think that's Space's problem. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. And thank you for coming here. I have a lot of gratitude for you all for coming here and making this a brand success, because if you were not here, who would I be talking to? Yes. Thank you, Tushar. You want to say, I have joined your batch. Tushar, I have joined your batch. You want to type it again? See, this is the kind of personal attention. I have joined. That means मैंने अभी join कर लिया है. Dr. Mehjabeen, thank you. Thanks to you. And you're welcome. In case you want, you have already seen how well we are doing here in the classes. Today was the topic. Thank you, Manish. Today was the topic about advertisement, which is also a topic which is widely asked. And also, one more thing before I leave, in IELTS, most of the writing topics are repeated. They are repetitive in nature. They are repetitive in nature. So if you know the list of the topics which we are going to cover in the class, yes, about 30 to 35 topics we will cover in the class. Yeah. If you cover those topics, if you read just 30 to 35 articles, that's it. And I will tell you how in the classes. Then you can certainly idea generation becomes like a cakewalk for you all. It does become like a cakewalk. It becomes easy. And it is just a matter of 3 to 4 weeks till you are taking the test. And after that, if you don't want to continue reading, you can stop reading. Today, I was reading an article on Reddit. You know, I really enjoy reading some informative articles on Reddit. I was reading this article about Europeans and the weird, you can also read that thread if you want to, weird habits of Europeans, you know, and I kept on reading non-stop till the time I realized, oh my God, I have a life today. And I learned so many things about the culture and vocabulary and continents and places and people, you know, how conniving they are, how social they are, or how unsocial they are. So when you read something, you certainly, subreddit reading. So you certainly learn a lot. So you should really dive into reading one article every day. Manvinder, it is showing 438. Yes, because you have applied the code. Otherwise, it's 500 something, Manvinder. You can connect with me on Telegram by my name, Deeksha Kapoor. You will see my, you know, the display image there, and you would be able to recognize me. Kalpana, Google. So whatever topic you are given, just put the keywords on your Google search engine and you can read. The final amount is 438. Yes, LeapScholar. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot for coming, making this class abundantly informative, exhaustive, expansive. Thank you so much for your support, for believing in me. I'll see you tomorrow for vocabulary, and that's day 2. So, and day 3, we are going to do introduction paragraph, and then we'll see you in the writing classes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. For premium batch, you will have to pay. But the IELTS 10 batch, which is like a fast track, you don't have to pay. Here are the USPs of the batch: recordings, learn grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure. Somebody was asking me about sentence structure. Yes, Kaushik. Can I write about gambling games that are advertised? Can you explain that? What do you mean by gambling games? Kaushik, can you explain that? So just writing something will not fetch you an 8. Explaining it will fetch you an 8. Yeah, profile pic. Tushar. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye. Yes, Shruti. We will, of course, when you write something and I review that, So obviously you're going to get the help in the writing also, sentence structure and grammar. Right now I corrected Tushar. He wrote, I joined batch. No, it's I have joined your batch. I have joined right now. Thank you so much. Which I'll do reading as well. I'll do reading as well. I enjoy writing more than reading. You know, it's my passion. Teen Patti and all. Will you talk about Teen Patti in your IELTS exam? Wow, Tushar, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Take care. I will see you all tomorrow for the vocabulary class. Bye. Take care. And I will end the session for all of us. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Hitesh. Yes. Yes. 4 weeks का तो नहीं है. अभी तो 1 week का ही है. But 4 weeks में भी कोड तो लगेगा ही. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye. Take care. Thank you.